dear winners, you just finished the Simplicity Advanced. How do you feel? So we said that this workshop was going to be something completely different. Did we deliver on that promise?
Yeah. Very different.
Anyway. How was it different?
Oh my God, this workshop was different in about every possible way. Not only was it completely different material than anything we've ever done before, not only was it not just building on things that we've done before, but innovating completely new ways to deal with life and the world and beliefs and all of the things that matter. Even the format itself was different. We were able to dive into explorations in totally different ways, find new kinds of clarity, and all remain focused while receiving more information than I've ever seen. And I've been in so many workshops. It was just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing.
It's for me, I've seen very many review videos about the Advance which talk about how revolutionary and how different and how mind-blowing and how whatever it was. But building on Andy's point, I mean, it was kind of a replacement of what we already knew. So it's taking the philosophy of happiness and the work that we all know through Choice OS and previous advances and putting a completely different perspective on it in a way that makes it so much simpler. Like the pillars are no longer necessary. We have a much simpler model. The biggest gift I have gotten out of this is the fact that I can analyze whatever it is in my life that I want to analyze in a way that doesn't require a mechanical analysis of the pillars where you go through the 18 and spend an hour there trying to figure it out. It's almost instantaneous. It is a much simpler, much more intuitive and rapid way to switch to feeling happy no matter what.
And it's way more fun. So much fun.
Yeah, I would say instead of like exploring where things are wrong, it's just like, wow, that's wrong. Switch. It feels like almost like you have a computer program and you need to find the mistakes, and now you just do reboot, and then all the mistakes are fixed. Like you just reboot, and it's just a fun way to reboot instead of trying to find and struggle and like all that mess.
It's not work, it's fun. Right now we got into the fun zone. Like we are going in life with tools that we are going with fun, and we are going with a different mindset, a different perspective. And I think for me personally, the most amazing part was the exploration and the process that Mickey's and Licious, they took us into a journey. They took us on Beyond Dreams, the latest book, which is a masterpiece. And for me, it was wow. That's what made it magic. We felt what they felt, and all the emotional ride and everything was there. So thank you very much.
Yeah, it was also really, really different for me. I've done many workshops as well, but the ceremonies and the new techniques and the way that the ceremonies were led in this workshop, just little tweaks and new things that just made it so much deeper, and the exploration so much deeper, and the insights so much like mind-blowing clarity was coming in every ceremony, and it was just like wow, like absolutely wow. I felt like it was a whole nother level of ceremony in this workshop. Like really, really cool.
I would like to say that this Advanced, the Simplicity Advanced in particular, I feel like I speak for myself, but also a lot of other people in the world who maybe have been on a path of self-help or self-improvement for quite a while and have been doing the work and trying to achieve some different version of themselves on repeat. And it feels like a mountain that you're always climbing, but never quite reaching the top. And it feels like a struggle. Whereas the tools that we learn in this workshop and the perspective of your life really makes everything fun, enjoyable, and truly happy. And it feels like all of your questions are answered, all of your problems are solved in a clear, tangible, doable way. So when you leave and go to live your life, whatever that looks like for you at the moment, you're fully equipped to be truly happy. And it's not this feeling of, I need more. It's a feeling of, I have everything. And I think that was the fundamental perspective shift and gift that this workshop in particular gave to me.
Even like the work that is done out there with like special things. I think like the simplicity workshop, one of the most powerful things for me was changing the whole idea of doing the work into the game. Like life is a game, you know, and learning how to be a better player and winning at your game of life. And the whole workshop has just taken the stuff we've been doing for years. And yeah, like you said, like we're like little birds and we start flapping and we're starting to fly and we're doing really good. And then we crash and burn and fall back down again, you know, years and years. And every one of us has been through it, like flying high and doing awesome. And I have all the clarity and my life is awesome. And then just something just like, what the fuck? Boom. But this changes the whole perspective. It's like, it's just such a fundamental different way of viewing our lives and the challenges in front of us. And rather than seeing this big struggle or like, I gotta fight and try and ram my head through these things, it just becomes this like, well, we learn what the priority is, like the most important thing and how to actually win at that game that we're playing. And for me, that was everything, you know?
What I find is that most of my life, even though I've been growing, it's always been so focused on what is wrong with me. And it's like a whole list and you make leaps and then you fall back and everything. And then you go again. But that's actually not the right way to look at it, I've seen here. And it's not about that. It's not about seeing. So here it's all about seeing how you play it, you do the things, and the fact that we're all fucked up, everybody here and everybody watching, and we just think that it's just us, is cool. And that's really weird to say. But if I feel like I have a backpack with all kinds of tools that are just like, wow, it's so simple and so cool, but it makes sense. And I feel like I have a backpack and I'm with my tools and I'm out on their adventure and just making and playing a game. And many things that you hear throughout your life that are extremely simple, that you're like, yeah, you know, sure. Or like when people say like, live a life you like, do what you like, you're like, man, what are you talking about? It didn't really have a place with me, even though part of it is very true and right. Everybody wants a life they like. But you're like, that's not quite it. So it's giving a place to put all the simple things that work and are real in that backpack of mine. And now I feel like I'm starting.
Yeah, I would also say like there's always a focus on what is, oh, this is awesome or this is really shit, and we forget like most of our life we are not in any of those. We're like in the normal life, in the functionality, and we play like a simple game, great, and it's like, it's okay, or I'm good, but it's like understanding that you can uplift that 80% of your life, or it's even probably more, you can uplift that and live the best possible life instead of like, yeah, I'm okay with that, and like there is less gray and more just a level higher that was like not thinkable because you focus on, oh, now I'm good, yeah, I'm not fucked. Like, no, forget the fuck, just get good to like the best. And that's what this workshop made very clear, that that's where you should be playing. And if you get fucked, very nice, play further, you know, you will get unfucked. Like, instead of focusing on being fucked, just have fun and make everything instead of gray like a color or any color you want.
Yeah, it really feels like we've been for years making these incremental growths, and every year on year we've been getting more and more tools and more clarity. But this feels so different. It feels like now we've just leapt 3, 4, 5 levels. I don't know, like before it was about happiness is the goal at the end. And now you have to do the work to get there. And it was satisfying work because you always see progress, you feel yourself getting better. But now it's a totally different shift. When you actually begin, instead of doing the work to play the game, you immediately shift into happiness. That's the point. You're on the road and you've shifted yourself into the game. There's no waiting for the end of the road to be happy. The happiness arrives the moment you start doing this new work. And that's like a new dimension. It's a revelation. It's not an incremental increase. It's a totally different world.
And how the energy, like the energy of your body changes when you face life as a game. You see the board. Before that is like your energy is like, what am I gonna do? And now it's like, let's do it. Like let's make a strategy and like let's do it. It's different. It's awesome.
Also, I feel like failures can be groundbreaking for someone if they don't view it as a game, like all life as a game. When in actuality, failures can be the greatest thing you can do, because from then on, the only way you can go is like up and learn from it. Like every failure in your life doesn't have to bring you down and stop you from enjoying life in general. If you view it everything like as a lesson and you gain skills from it, you are on the good path to like enjoy your life and be on this journey to happiness. So I feel like it's great. We are all human after all, or as we like to say, we are just like different chicken with different spices. Yeah, I'm just very glad that I have been in this experience with you guys.
It's a game of total empowerment, too, and no shit. And that I found really relieving inside. Like, total empowerment. It's totally up to me, and I don't have to do what so-and-so says that'll make me better, or this and that. Like, options are there, but ultimately it's up to me without the shits.
Yeah, it's a shift that not only changes totally the perception of life, like on my life, on the nature of life itself, but also on who we are as human and how we relate to people. Like not being good enough is just irrelevant now. It's just
dead weight.
Yeah. It's so like old school. It's another. We've changed board, we changed game, we changed universe. It's that big, and it's a big weight. Like I think we all felt a big weight coming off our shoulders, and how the other ones around us are no longer the fear of compare ourselves, but how we can weave together, and I can weave and play my little game and create the best possible connections, because everything serves me and everything is for me. Everything is for me, and the more I use it, I use the little tools and the little things, and which are all delicious. And that was also one super fun thing in the workshop, is that we were playing that game in the workshop. It was not digging through our shit, and it was just, how can I use today and what can I pull out or try on, and everything was really flavorful and fun together. Like it was the most fun we had together, because it was light, it was bubbly, it was it's exquisite. It's really thank you.
I love how like clear it is too. At any time you can just ask yourself, like, what game am I playing? Am I comparing myself to someone else? What a fucking loser game. Am I good enough at this game? What a fucking loser game. Am I having fun? Loser game. Like, no, not having fun? Loser game. Like, am I gaining allies or am I losing allies? If I'm losing allies, like, it's a loser game. Like, these concepts are so simple to just be able to look at whatever we're doing, whatever little game or sub game we're doing in life, and know that we're winning. Like, I'm gaining allies, I'm having fun, I'm having a good time, this is great. It's clear. That's awesome.
It's changed so much that even the name workshop doesn't seem appropriate. Once you start to see it and get it, like, it's not work, it's challenge, which makes the game fun. And once you start to see that, like, it changes everything. Like, nothing's work. It's all just part of the fun challenges that make the game of life.
Yeah. I think like the best lessons are to always put yourself first, and then like bring your allies out. Be valuable first to yourself and then to the allies that you have. And I think the best thing we can do is just all help each other when we notice that one of us is frozen, in its game and doesn't know what to do. You can always prop him up, remind him of the ways, remind him, like, do the revelation, like, tell something from your heart, show your vulnerability, or do some little daring, or be mischievous. Like, just learn to enjoy your game again, your life again. Get unfrozen, get out there, do something about it. Don't stay complacent. Like, learn to be one of the winners and one of the relentless that just don't stop. Like, I think this is the way, and I'm glad to be part of it with you guys, because I feel like you really get me to another level.
Talking about revelation, does anybody feel like sharing something personal of the challenges they went through?
Wow. Yeah, I'll go. I felt like a big challenge for me in this workshop, or like, I don't know how you call it now, Leroy, but was to understand that there is no point in having regrets about your life. Like, forgiving, there's not even forgiving yourself in this. It's just like, okay, you fucked up in the past. We all fucked up in the past. What can I do about it now? Like, it's empowering to not look at things in your past as regrets, or like wanting to change them, or go into this loophole of what could I have done better. It's just like, okay, I did that. Did that work or did not work? If it did not work, why would I do it again? It's like, it makes everything to be in your hands. Life is in our hands, and nobody can take this from us. We always have the choice, which is the basis of who we are. And on top of that, now we have all these tools to just make life fun and exciting about it also. This was my challenge. I think regrets, is the best word I can describe it.
Yeah, I think for me, something I've struggled with my whole life is feeling like I need to be validated or do something according to what I should do. And this workshop really put an emphasis and spotlight on completely destroying that. As far as motivation for your life, that it's enough to just enjoy your life and feel inspired and be happy. And that's something that I've always had a hard time accepting and really letting into my heart, is like, oh, this is enough to just be happy. What? Like, that's a shocking concept to me, but it's really quite simple and really straightforward. And throughout the process of this workshop, and with the group of people within the workshop as well, you start to feel those shifts happening inside of you. And for me, it was a huge revelation to just feel that it's okay, it's enough, and there's nothing I should do. And these are conversations that I can have with myself now, and have them, and have the clarity that I need in order to move forward and feeling liberated from the shoulds and the needs for being motivated to do something in my life that isn't actually making me happy at all. Which again felt so obvious, but to let that into your heart and really feel like that's okay, this space, this workshop, this group of people, Tierra Mitsuga as a whole is really the place to allow yourself to let that permeate through your body, and it's absolutely cool.
I personally loved being very silly and like practicing mischievousness and all different things that can bring on like a beautiful moment and a moment of just feeling like amazing. And like all the togetherness that we felt was like super cool, and I really enjoyed that.
Guys and girls, did you get the simplicity?
Literally, the simplicity of this workshop, at the end, the whole point was like this. We used to have a booklet like this of text and shit you had to read to remember everything. Literally, it fits on a fucking business card.
3 bullet points. We got it.
We got it.
And do you feel like you've won the game?